Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Rahmi, saya adalah dosen pembimbing kedua untuk mahasiswa atas nama Akbar Martua Habibi Nasution yang saat ini sedang melakukan sidang skripsi dengan judul Pengaruh Electronic Word of Mouth atau EWOM dan Brand Image terhadap Repurchase Intention melalui Customer Trust sebagai variabel intervening pada produk gerai teh kekinian. Penelitian ini bertujuan untuk menguji dan menganalisis pengaruh EWOM terhadap repurchase intention, pengaruh brand image terhadap repurchase intention, pengaruh EWOM terhadap consumer trust, pengaruh brand image terhadap consumer trust, pengaruh consumer trust terhadap repurchase intention, pengaruh EWOM terhadap repurchase intention melalui consumer trust sebagai variabel mediasi, pengaruh brand image terhadap repurchase intention melalui consumer trust sebagai variabel mediasi. Metode pengumpulan data yang digunakan adalah metode survei dengan instrumen berupa kuesioner. Sampel penelitian yang dikumpulkan minimal 200 responden yang pernah membeli produk ST Indonesia minimal 2 kali dalam kurun waktu 3 bulan terakhir, berdomisili di Jabodetabek, berusia minimal 17 tahun. Software yang digunakan pada analisis data adalah SPSS 25 dan LISREL 8.8. Hasil dari uji hipotesis menunjukkan bahwa EWOM berpengaruh secara positif dan signifikan terhadap repurchase intention. Brand image berpengaruh positif dan signifikan terhadap repurchase intention. EWOM berpengaruh secara positif dan signifikan terhadap consumer trust. Brand image berpengaruh secara positif dan signifikan terhadap consumer trust. Consumer trust berpengaruh secara positif dan signifikan terhadap repurchase intention. EWOM berpengaruh secara positif dan signifikan terhadap repurchase intention melalui consumer trust. Dan yang terakhir, brand image berpengaruh secara positif dan signifikan terhadap repurchase intention melalui consumer trust. Demikian abstrak yang telah disusun oleh peneliti. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. I'm Akbar Martua Habibi Nasution. I'm from Management Bachelor Degree, Faculty of Economics, State University of Jakarta. In this meeting, I would like to present the result of my thesis entitled The Effect of Electronic Word of Mouth, EWOM, and Brand Image on Repurchase Intention through Consumer Trust as an intervening in current tea store products or ST Indonesia. Before all, I will let me allow to thank the supervising lecturer who helped me, my parents who prayed, and friends who have provided a lot of help for me. Okay, in the chapter 1, background. Creative economy sector is one the economic sector that can help Indonesian economics recovery because it is able to become a driver of traditional economics growth with its rapid development and high demand in the international market. This is shown the distribution of creative economy has consistently contributed above 7% of Indonesian GDP. Short Kemenparekraf Republik Indonesia 2020. And the culinary or food beverage subsector is indeed a distinct advantage in Indonesia, which has abundant natural resources. One of these natural resources is tea. This market tea the most popular commodity in Indonesia. As one of the most popular drinks in the world, tea export can significantly increase the national economy in Indonesia. This evidenced by the high production of tea in Indonesia, although it is still fluctuating. Everyone in Indonesia can enjoy a cup of tea. Therefore, there is a very attractive, viable, and sustainable commercial opportunity for tea beverage, supported by a sizable market share. ST Indonesia is here to answer this challenge. ST Indonesia is a company specializing in tea-based beverage. the younger generation is very interested in Indonesian es teh, which is marketed as a modern drink. However, like any company in general, that doesn't mean that es teh Indonesia is free from problems. Some time ago, in July 2020, to be precise, there was a video recording showing an es teh Indonesia employee getting into a fight with a buyer that went viral on social media. The employee is seen reprimanding the consumer for being slow in choosing a menu when the menu consumer chooses it is empty. This led to arguments, and even the employee was seen throwing empty plastic cups and yelling at the customer. The video recorder, who was none other than the arguing buyer, then protested because of the bad treatment from es teh Indonesia employees. Apart from that, another case occurred in September 2020. This case began when a consumer from es teh Indonesia made a complaint via the social media Twitter because the taste was too sweet, but the company instead made a summons to this consumer. This case occurred on September 24, 2020, where a Twitter user with the account at Gandoy expressed his frustration with the Jizu Red Velvet variant of es teh Indonesia product, which he considered too sweet. Using swear words, the account expressed its disappointment with es teh Indonesia. Source Rahmi 2020. Based on the description that has been explained, the researchers interested in conducting research entitled The Effect of Electronic Word of Mouth, or EWOM, and Brand Image on Repurchase Intention through consumer trust as an intervening variable in es teh Indonesia products. The formulation of the problem: first of all, does electronic word of mouth have a significant positive effect on consumer trust at es teh Indonesia? Does brand image have a significant positive on consumer trust at es teh Indonesia? Does electronic word of mouth have a significant positive on repurchase intention at es teh Indonesia? Does brand image have a significant positive on repurchase intention at es teh Indonesia? Does consumer trust a significant positive on repurchase intention at es teh Indonesia? And 6, does electronic word of mouth have a significant positive effect on repurchase intention at es teh Indonesia through consumer trust? And finally, does brand image have a significant positive effect on repurchase intention at es teh Indonesia through consumer trust? The research purpose is electronic word of mouth on consumer trust, brand image on consumer trust, electronic word of mouth on repurchase intention, brand image on repurchase intention, consumer trust on repurchase intention, electronic word of mouth on repurchase intention through consumer trust, brand image on repurchase intention through consumer trust. And chapter 2 is theoretical study. First of all, in theoretical study is repurchase intention. Guerrera, Temes, and Francisco Garcia in 2022 define repurchase intention as a consumer judgment to purchase a product or saving again. So conscious decision. In the context of the food and beverage industry, especially in culinary service, provides such a restaurant outlets Doemedol 2020, increasing service value and maintaining customer purchase intention is very important. There are 4 indicators you can see in here. The first is willingness to buy, tendency to repurchase the same time of products, and more repurchase. And then in consumer trust, Wu in 2017 defines trust as one party belief in the other party's reliability, and integrity, and the beliefs that the party action are in the best interest and will produce positive result for the party that trust. And then Prayak et al. In 2019, consumer trust is defined as a strong belief that service providers can be relied upon behave in such a way that the long-term interests of customer will be served. And in consumer trust, there are three indicators: ability, benevolence, and integrity. Electronic word of mouth. Leong et al. Says in 2022, eWOM differs from a traditional WOM in that it offers a faster speed of information transmission between users, where information is available online and can be retrieved at any time. And Lee et al. Says in 2019, explained that eWOM, or more specifically online restaurant reviews, has a role in customer decision making, where eWOM is an important source of information. In the article in eWOM, there are 4 indicators: quantity, credibility, quality, and completeness. This is a theoretical study of brand image. Song et al. Say in 2019, explain brand image refers to a complete set of impressions that are generated when consumers interact with brands through observation and consumption. Kim and Lee says in 2019, brand image refers to perception of brand, which is reflected by an association with the brand, which will later be stored in consumer memory. And there are 3 indicators: cognitive or mystery, sensory or sensuality, emotional or intimacy. This is a theoretical framework. You can read the information. My independent variable is X1 and X2, and my Y is consumer trust, our intervening variable, and dependent variable is Z or repurchase intention. This is my hypothesis formulation. H1 is electronic word of mouth has a significant positive effect on consumer trust. H2, brand image has a significant positive effect on consumer trust. H3, electronic word of mouth has a significant positive effect on repurchase intention. H4, brand image has a significant positive effect on repurchase intention. H5, consumer trust has a significant positive effect on repurchase intention. H6, brand image has a significant positive effect on repurchase intention. And H7, electronic word of mouth has a significant positive effect on repurchase intention to consumer trust. Okay, next chapter is chapter 3, research method. Time and place of research. In time, in December 2020 until July 2023. The location chosen for conducting this research is Jabodetabek, Jakarta, Bogor, Depok, Tangerang, and Bekasi. This is because the majority of ST Indonesia outlets are located on the island of Java with 643 outlets, especially in the greater Jabodetabek area. The research design method used in this study is the causal method. Method aims to identify causal relationship between variables, independent variables, and dependent variables. Sekaran and Bougie says in 2016, then the type research used in quantitative. This research was carried out by analyzing data by describing the data numerically or through the numbers. This is a population example. In population, the population is buyers of ST Indonesia products in Jabodetabek. The size of population in this study is infinite population because the number of buyers of ST Indonesia products in Jabodetabek is known with certainty and tends to be unlimited. The sampling method used in this research is purposive sampling. The characteristic of the sample needed in this study are buyers who have purchased in ST Indonesia and at least purchased in last 3 months and domiciled in Jabodetabek, and the minimum age is 18 years old. The measurement scale in the study, the research used as an even scale category distribution of questionnaires to all respondents to examine the research variables that researchers use an even category scale of 6 choices so that respondents do not give choices in the middle of or neutral category, which can prevent researchers from getting information. Short Sukardi 2021. This is my data analysis technique. There are validity tests and reliability tests. The data processing and analyzing technique that will be used in the study is SAM, or structural equation modeling, which is implemented using Lisral software assisted by SPSS. And my hypothesis test, you can see there are 3. First of all is obsolete fit indices, incremental fit indices, parsimony fit indices, and there are 7 immutable goodness of fit indices: G-square, RMSR, GFI, RMCA, ACFI, and the last one is JFI. Okay, this is next chapter is result and discussion. Research result and respondent characteristic. In my respondent criteria, there are 5. Is gender, age, domicile, job, spending, result per month. And research received 245 respondents, but only 1,031 respondents met the criteria, such as minimum age 17 years old and over, Jabodetabek domicile in the last 3 months, have purchased ST Indonesia products 2 times. The study categorizes based on gender, age, domicile, occupation, and monthly expenditure result. Okay, this is a validity test. The validity test is carried out determine the feasibility of each item. The list of statement question contained in the questionnaire. In explaining a variable, the questionnaire is said to be valid if it can reveal what is measurement in questionnaire, and instrument can be said to be valid if R count more than R table, then it is declared valid. Or if R count less than R table, then it is declared invalid data. Whereas the validity test, the table on page 23 and 24, as you can see, it's shown the result of the validity test of each statement items for each variable. The validity test results on each item show R count greater than R table. So it can be stated that each statement item in all variables is valid. With this can be concluded that all indicators can be used to examine EWOM's variables, brand image, consumer trust, and repurchase intention. And after validity test, reliability test, then a reliability test is carried out to determine the extent to which data measurement provide consistent result when carried out on the sample subjects. To calculate the reliability of an instrument, SPSS software in use to see the reliability of the questionnaire, it is necessary to use the converged alpha value more 0.60. If the instrument exceeds 0.60, it is declared reliable and vice versa. Based on the above the table, as we can see, the reliability test results for each variable are shown. The result of the reliability test on each variable show result of converged alpha more than 0.60. So it can be stated that all variable is reliable. With this can be concluded that all variables can be used for testing and provide consistent result. This is my model feasibility test. This is a LISRAL. And goodness of fit indices table test result. Okay, next, this is my hypothesis test of a t-value test results. And this is a total effect test result. Hypothesis test, reliability test. This is a reliability test results. Based on the table, it can be seen that hypothesis 1 can be accepted because it has a path coefficient of 0.48 with a t-value of 7.20 in this result. Hypothesis 1 has a path coefficient value above 0 and a t-value above 1.67, which make EWOM have a positive and significant effect on consumer trust. The next one is hypothesis 2 is acceptable because it has a path coefficient of 0.46 with a t-value 7.00, wherein this result, hypothesis 2 has a path coefficient value above 0 and a t-value above 1.97, which make brand image have a positive and significant effect on consumer trust. Next is hypothesis 3 is acceptable because it has a path coefficient of 0.26 with a t-value of 3.00, where in the result hypothesis 3 has a path coefficient value above 0 and a t-value below 1.97, which makes EWOM have a significant positive effect on repurchase intention. The next one is hypothesis 4 is acceptable because it has a path coefficient of 0.29 with a t-value. It has a path coefficient of the result. Hypothesis 4 has a path coefficient value above 0 and t-value above 1.97, which makes brand image have a positive significant effect on repurchase intention. And next, hypothesis 5 is acceptable because it has a path coefficient of 0.32 with a t-value of 2.93, where in the result, hypothesis 5 has path coefficient value above 0 and a t-value above 1.97, which makes consumer trust have a positive and significant effect on repurchase intention. Then, hypothesis 6 is accepted because it has a PET coefficient of 0.15 with a t-value of 2.74, where in the result, hypothesis 6 has a PET coefficient value above 0 and a t-value above 1.97. So it can be concluded that EWOM has a positive and significant effect on repurchase intention indirectly through a consumer trust. And the last one is hypothesis 7 is acceptable because it has a PET coefficient of 0.15 and a t-value of 2.77, wherein this result, hypothesis 7, has a PET coefficient value above 0 and a t-value above 1.97. So it can be concluded that brand image has a positive and significant effect on repurchase intention indirectly through consumer trust. The discussion, hypothesis 1, EWOM on consumer trust. Based on the data obtained from the study, it showed that EWOM has a positive and significant influence on consumer trust. This is indicated by the PET coefficient of 0.48, which is a positive number and has a t-value of 7.20 or more than 1.96. So that the proposed hypothesis can be accepted. In understanding this result, Cahyaningsih in 2022 explains that EWOM will increase knowledge of a product, which ultimately increase trust in the product. When the EWOM received is positive, it will increase trust because consumer. In hypothesis 2, brand image on consumer trust, based on the data obtained from the study, it showed that brand image has a positive and significant influence on consumer trust. This is indicated by the PET coefficient of 0.46, which is a positive number and has a t-value of 7.00 or more than 1.1696, so that the proposed hypothesis can be accepted. In understanding this result, Cahyaningsih in 2022 explained that a good brand image will provide clear and precise message to consumers. Thus, the better trust, the better the brand image, the clearer and more precise the message will be, so that it's easier to trust. Okay, this is hypothesis 3, EWOM on repurchase intention. Based on data that been obtained from the study, it shows that EWOM has a positive and significant influence on repurchase intention, so that the hypothesis can be accepted. And in understanding this result, Abraham and Pasaribu in 2022 explained the testimonials to a brand provide an idea that brand is used by community. The better testimonial, the recipient of the information will be more confident in using the testimonial to make a repurchase decision. In hypothesis 4, brand image on repurchase intention, based on the data, we can know the proposed hypothesis can be accepted. And Anggreni and Sumiati 2022 explained that with a good brand image, and brand will have a unique uniqueness that can distinguishes the brand from the other brand. This uniqueness will be able to stick strongly in minds customer. so they are more interested in repurchase the brand. This is consumer trust on repurchase intention, based on data that has been obtained from the study, and we can know because we can accept hypothesis 5 is indicated by the path coefficient of 0.32, which is a positive number and has a t-value of 2.93, more than 1.96. So the proposed hypothesis can be accepted in understanding this result. Swari says in 2021, explain that user trust rises because they have experienced the positive qualities of the brand, so that this trust makes them more confident in repurchase service from the brand in the future. And the last two is hypothesis 6 and hypothesis 7. Hypothesis 6 is EWAM on repurchase intention, so consumer trust, based on the by the data. Science hypothesis 3, EWAM effect cross hypothesis can be EWAM effect repurchase intention. Then with this variable, hypothesis 1, namely EWAM on repurchase intention, is partially mediated by consumer trust. Because without the influence of consumer trust, EWAM will still able to influence repurchase intention. And the last one is hypothesis 7, main image on repurchase intention through consumer trust. Based by the data, we can conclude the purpose of hypothesis can be accepted. Since hypothesis 4, brand image affects repurchase intention. Then with this variable hypothesis 7, namely brand image on repurchase intention through consumer trust, is partially mediated by consumer trust because without the influence of consumer trust, brand image will still be able to influence repurchase intention. This is the final chapter, chapter 5, conclusion and suggestion. Conclusion based off the result previously described, there are several conclusions that can be drawn in the study. First, regarding in the influence between EWAM on consumer trust and repurchase intention, directly or direct, EWAM has a significant positive effect on consumer trust and repurchase intention from this result. It can be concluded that the better the EWAM perceived by ST Indonesia customer, that be better consumer trust and customer purchase intention towards ST Indonesia will increase. Then regarding the influence between EWAM on repurchase intention indirectly to consumer trust, the result obtained state that EWAM has a significant positive effect on the repurchase intention to consumer trust. From this result, it can be concluded that the consumer trust in ST Indonesia mediates the influence between EWAM perceived by customer regarding ST Indonesia on customer repurchase intention towards ST Indonesia positively and significantly. Then regarding the influence between brand image or consumer trust and repurchase intention, directly or direct, brand image has a significant positive effect on consumer trust and repurchase intention. From this result, it can be concluded that the better ST Indonesia brand image perceived by the better customer on customer trust and customer repurchase intention toward ST Indonesia will increase. Finally, regarding the influence between brand image on repurchase intention indirectly through consumer trust, positive and significant results were obtained from this result. It can be concluded that consumer trust in ST Indonesia mediates the influence between ST Indonesia brand's image perceived by customer on customer repurchase intention towards ST Indonesia positively and significantly. This is implication. The theoretical implication in the future research several variables that have never been or are rarely used for repurchase intention. Research at beverage outlets can be developed, such as interaction quality and affection quality conducted by Wu in 2017, consumer culture conducted by Verma and Dewani in 2020, brand respect conducted by Song et al. In 2019, brand love conducted by Rodriguez and Rodriguez in 2019, flow experience conducted by Guerra, Tames, and Franco Garcia in 2022, celebrity endorse conducted by Berliana and Nurlinda in 2022, growth hacking conducted by Abraham and Pasaribu 2022. This is intended to obtain other relevant results that are more varied so that they can be useful for business people, especially in field of beverage outlets in Indonesia, to be able to continue and grow and develop their business. This is a theoretical implication. There are four variables is IWOM, brand image, customer trust, and repurchase intention. This is limitation and suggestion. Limitation of the study, there are limit data reference regarding in ST Indonesia brand because this brand is still relatively new in the food and beverage industry and is not yet included in the category of public companies, so the company data is not yet available to the public. And secondly, the result is still limited to ST Indonesia outlet located in DKI Jakarta or Jabodetabek because the repurchase intention variable is not only influenced by the IWOM variable, brand image, and consumer trust. And suggestion for the future researchers. The future research can cooperate directly with ST Indonesia so that researchers get direct access to company data. This research can be a more relevant reference for the company because it can be used to solve problems that are actually experienced by the company, which is supported by access to data provided by the company. And the last one is further research can be carried out by replacing other variables that can affect repurchase intention besides the IWOM, brand image, and consumer trust variable, such as viral marketing, Rashidin et al. 2022, product innovation, Rashidin et al. 2022, customer satisfaction, Ilyas et al. 2020, and brand awareness, Ilyas et al. 2020. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you for listening me. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.